The Brabant jinx is broken. The team did what RCB are known to do: entertain and play bold. And Sophie was simply superb.
We have to acknowledge that innings from Sophie.
Sophie Divine, eternally gorgeous batting. Crazy hitting.
बैटिंग के बारे में तो बस क्या बोलूं.
Madness, she killed it. Sophie's batting was...
Savage, selfless, Sakat Sophie, congratulations. The orange cap looks great on you.
Oh, thank you. No, it's nice to get the win on the board.
How did it feel to be out there? You were truly in a destructive mode today.
Yeah, look, I think it was one of those innings where things just came off for me. So really fortunate to get a few out of the middle, and nice to spend a bit of time out in the middle as well with Smriti as well. It's nice to be able to, I guess, lead from the front in that regard and get us off to a good start.
We scored about 77 runs during the power play, didn't lose a wicket. Was that part of the plan? What were the chats like with Smriti?
Probably wasn't too many plans or milestones that we wanted to achieve. I think it was probably more on feel. I think pretty quickly we realised that we were both hitting the ball well, so it was nice just to get through that power play without losing a wicket, and then to be able to kick on. I think Smriti said to me at one stage, right, let's try and chase this down as quick as possible. So whatever Smriti says, I'll try and do.
Fearless batting from Sophie and yourself. What was the talk in the middle of the innings when we were chasing that target in such a fierce manner?
Well, I think the way she started the second over, which she took on Gardner for like 24 runs, I was like, wow, that's massive. And then it was very easy for me to, actually she kind of helped me in those terms. When she started taking on, I was like, okay, now I can actually just play my game and not worry about anything else. But wow, it was just amazing to watch her from the other end. I just missed one thing, was popcorns. but yeah, I think the way she took on, we had 130, 120 odd partnership, and I would have scored 1/4 of it. So that shows the way she actually batted, and those few sixes are just amazing to watch.
Mike, we are in a loss for words. Sophie Divine, how good was she today?
Look, very occasionally you get to see something really special on a cricket field, and we certainly saw that today. I mean, chasing 189 was never going to be easy, but the way Sophie played, after 10 overs, the game was never in doubt. So just the quality of ball striking, the intent from ball one, the ability to apply pressure to the opposition was exceptional. And we've seen glimpses of it in this tournament, but to see it for that period of time, he was very special.
Ben, tonight we are celebrating Sophie Divine. What an exceptional innings that was.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding. And I was saying a few people before, I've been on a team where Sophie's done that against a side that I was coaching, and it was really nice to sit there tonight and to see her do it for the good side. So yeah, exceptional player, just some amazing power tonight.
The biggest sixer in the WPL. That apart, you were just one shy away from the first century of the WPL as well. Now when you look back at it, at hindsight, did you feel maybe I should have played a different stroke?
No. To be fair, it never even came into my mind about trying to just get a single. For me, it's, I'd played that way throughout the whole innings, and why would, at that stage be any different? So look, shame not to get the century, but I'm just so much prouder of this group getting the win and keeping us in with a chance of making the playoffs.
The UP game was going on before our game, and the girls were watching that on the big screen. But the way we came in and chased today, there was no lack of motivation, was there?
Oh look, we spoke. I mean, Smriti spoke to the group before, made it very clear that we have no control over other results, but we have a lot of control over today and what we do. So that was our focus. We were pretty good with the ball without being perfect. We had some good parts in the field, and we had a few little areas to improve, but that batting was exceptional.
What do you think of the team, the way it comes along, and there's so much of potential with the team, but it's slowly getting unlocked?
Yeah, definitely. I think last two matches we've seen, different sort of match winners. Even before that, I would say we didn't win the match though, but we had few match, performers who every match we've seen different performers, so that shows how much the team has match winners in them. And our domestic girls are doing great, our overseas are doing again coming into their play and they're doing great. So yeah, I think the combination is now really set. Definitely I would say would have loved to have this before 2 match, but yeah, I think there's no ifs and buts in cricket. That's always I feel, but yeah, I think it's coming out really well, and the core group, I would say, has really stuck together, and really thankful to the all the domestic and the overseas girls to keep the environment. I think you've also been part of the environment. Never looked like, you know, we've actually lost 5 on 5. It was just so positive, and I think that really helps especially when you're leading and the environment is so positive. I think after that it's just about, you know, doing your work. So I think that one thing has been the biggest takeaway for me from this, and it's a big learning curve for me, that how do we actually keep the team going and team positive when things are not going your way.
Do you look at the points table? What do you tell the girls from this point on, now that we have another match to face against the Mumbai Indians?
Yeah, I guess the good part about that is we'll know exactly what we need. So smarter people than me will figure out run rates and stuff like that. And we didn't talk about it much today, but obviously an innings like that really, really helps. And we're going to know exactly what we need in that last game. So, you know, we're definitely going to, you know, try and achieve that. It's no use just trying to win. I think you've also got to try and get that run rate and really try and push hard for the semis, and that's playing bold. So, yeah, we're definitely going to push to try and sneak in there.
So team, what did we think of Sophie's batting today? The emotions are high and the team deserves to celebrate this win. We have another game left, and one thing's for sure, we will continue to play ball.